What's going on, everyone? Now today is part 2 of our linear fills. Now if you haven't seen part 1, go ahead and look at it because all this is kind of the same kind of process of how we do this part 2. All right, part 2 is based around the 16th note, just like part 1, but instead of doing 1 kicks, what we're gonna do is follow it with 2 kick drums. So let's put 2 kicks on the first half of the 16th note, so 1 E, and then anda would be up top on your snare. So let's just do that and get the sticking and the coordination of it. Now just a little reminder, remember that every number and ands with the right hand and then the E and Us with the left hand. All right, let's try it to the metronome. Now with the groove and the fill. And let's move it around. All right, here we go. We're gonna shift that over. So you're gonna play your snare on 1, 2 kicks on the E and then the and then the with the left hand on the snare. All right, with the metronome. Now with the groove and a metronome. And move it around. Now if you really want to be hip with it, this kind of gives you like a go-go feel if you really swing it, like that da-da-doon, 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 da-da-doon. So yeah, I like that a lot. All right, now after that, shift it over. So now 2 up top are on the snare. So it's going to be the snare with the right on 1, snare with the left on E, then and it looks like this. All right, to the metronome. Now with the groove and the fill, and you're really gonna have to be careful with this one because when you come out of the fill, you're gonna have 3 kicks in a row because your kick needs to line up back on 1. So it looks like this. All right, now let's move it around. All right, now for the last one, we're gonna shift it over. What we're gonna do is put the kick on 1, the snare on E, the snare on and with the right hand, and then the kick on It looks like this. Now with the metronome. All right, now with the groove and the fill, and this one you have to be careful because just like the other one, you have a kick back into 1. So you're doing 2 kicks out of the fill back into the groove. All right, now move it around. All right, now for extra credit, just a little warm up to help your coordination. Let's play that sequence all the way down. So your kick would play on 1 E, and then you shift it over to the kick on E and then you shift the kick over on the and then the last kick you move over is the 1 and then the and it looks like this. All right, that's it. So what you can do is with part 1 and part 2, just make kind of combinations of those, and then you have your linear fills. So yeah, show me what you created. Have fun. Hope your coordination's getting better. So I'll see you next time.